Hello everyone, how are you? This is Kei. So today is the 31st of May 2023 on Wednesday. So welcome back to my another live stream today. So let's check charts together and see what's happening in the markets together today. So let me switch the screen. Okay, and let's start. So looks like we have lots of trending markets. So first I will do analysis in Forex and then move on to index, and I think some of you are also interested in gold, which is currently bearish in the short term, and then crypto Bitcoin, BTC USD. So yeah, first let me check charts. Before that, regarding the GTS Global Trading School in July, there are now 2 seats available. So if you're interested, please let me know by email. Then I can give you more details. Okay, so today I have been watching a few pairs, but the first one I want to mention is the Pound AUD. So hold on, let me adjust it to the page. Okay, so now you can see the whole screen. So yeah, here is a Pound AUD, and it has been bullish. It broke the resistance and it's reaching to the target, which is 1.9229. So now this is a daily time frame, but it's bullish. Now Kumo is bullish. Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen are also pointing up, and Chikou span above candles. So this is a bullish market. And then what I usually do is, after I capture a trending market like this in higher time frame, daily time frame, or the 4 hour, I actually check also the 4 hour time frame. And if I can confirm the trend in either daily or the 4 hour time frames, then I break it down to 1 hour and M30 and see if I also see the trend on these, what I call the mid time frames, 1 hour or M30. So here's 1 hour, and 1 hour time frame is also showing bullish. Again, Kumo is bullish, Senko span A is bullish. Yeah, if you're new to Ichimoku, this part, the gray part, is called Kumo, and the upper level is called Senko span A, and lower part is called Senko span B. So when I see upper part Senko span A bullish, and plus the green one, which is called Kijun Sen, is bullish, and also Chikou span above candles. Chikou span is this yellow one. And if it is above candles, then this is bullish to me. So I confirm the daily bullish trend based on 1 hour time frame. And this step is really important for me because you see daily chart is bullish, but sometimes you may see the retracement in the middle of the day, and you may not really be able to capture the stable trends in the mid time frames. You jump in the market right now, and then the market might reverse, and you may hit the losses. So to avoid the retracement, after I confirm the trend in a daily time frame, I go down to 1 hour and make sure that the 1 hour is also bullish. Because if daily is bullish and 1 hour is also bullish, that means most likely the market goes bullish this way and reach the target. So that's how I build my strategy. And this is my original strategy. This is not from someone. I created this strategy on my own. So after I confirm the trend in 1 hour, then what I do is I look for the right entry timing, and I do so based on the lower time frames. Today, let me take 5-minute time frame as example. And now 5-minute shows like this. So 5-minute shows that it has been a bullish wave. But looks like just 5 minutes ago there was a big candlestick and a long wick point up and down. So this is a bit tricky market now. So I prefer to wait for this inside, this doji or this big candlestick breakout. I prefer to wait for the breakout to happen and look for an entry chance, because usually when there's a big candlestick like this, whether it's a 5-minute or 15 or daily or any time frames, usually on the next few candles may be range. And the market tends to go towards the breakout direction. If it breaks bullish, then most likely the market goes bullish. And if it breaks bearish, most likely it continues to be bearish. So I wait for the breakout to happen and then enter trade if possible. So pound AUD is that situation. But again, now daily chart is bullish and 1 hour chart is also bullish. So I expect this big bullish bar to break bullish this way and expect the market breaks the 5-minute resistance and goes up this way continuously. So this is how I build up my trading plans, like this way. So during the live today, let's monitor and see if the market breaks 1.9116 level today. Yeah, okay. In the meantime, let me check some other charts. I was also watching the Euro Pound. So coming back to the daily time frame. And Euro Pound is currently bearish. If you saw this market today. So Euro Pound has been ranging the whole time, but finally, since yesterday, the market started to be trending down as per my strategy. So now, as you can see, the Kumo Senko Span B, the upper part of Kumo Senko Span B is bearish, and lower part Senko Span A is also bearish. And also Kijun Sen is pointing down, and Tenkan Sen is also down, and Chikou Span below candles. So Euro Pound is also a nice downtrend right now. Okay. So after I confirm downtrend on the daily, like I mentioned before, I check 1 hour and make sure that the 1 hour is also bearish. Otherwise, it may range or retrace. And as I see 1 hour, the Kumo is bearish, but if you check the angle of this Senko Span A and B, Senko Span B is flat, Senko Span A is also flat. And the angles of Kijun Sen is flat, and Tenkan Sen is also flat. Chikou Span below candles, so that's fine. This is a downtrend, a bearish confirmation. But now Kumo flat, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen flat. So that means the market's range. To make the long story short, the market's range in 1 hour. And what I mean by range is the buyers and sellers are in 50-50 level. So that's what I mean by range. I mean range not in terms of the candlesticks or not in terms of the waves, but in terms of the buyers and sellers power balance is 50-50. And I can tell by the angles of Kumo and Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen. So when I see this situation, most likely the market continue to range. But again, if we review before daily time frame, so daily time frame is now bearish. So that means 1 hour is now showing 50-50 between buyers and sellers. So the market may range but I do expect eventually it breaks the support and goes bearish towards the daily direction. But the only thing is that we don't know when it happens. It may happen within 1 hour, or it may happen in the next 6 hours or more hours. We don't know when the break, when the new downtrend momentum happens. So this is when I hold and wait for the bearish confirmation to happen in 1 hour or M30. Because if I sell now, just because daily is down, if I execute the sell right now, the market may retrace. Usually when Kijun Sen flat, the market tends to go back to the Kijun Sen, and once it breaks the Kijun Sen, then it goes up to Kumo, usually. So if I sell now, then I may be running losses, and it's not really efficient to trade. The best scenario is that I enter trade and the market goes towards my direction and I set break even and leave chart. So that will be the best scenario for my entries. But in that sense, right now is not the best timing to trade. So this is when I monitor chart and wait for the breakout of the support and follow downtrend, or I wait for the Kumo Senko span B or A down and Kijun Sen also down while it's ranging to look for a selling opportunity. Because when I see Kumo down, Kijun Sen down while the market consolidates, that's when sellers become dominant. And I expect the market breaks the support and goes down. So that's when I look for the selling opportunity. Again, I wait for the Kumo and Kijun Sen down to look for the selling opportunity. But now they are flat. So this is the situation where I don't enter trade. So, but Euro Pound is bearish again on the daily. So you can continue to monitor and see if it breaks bearish. So that's my analysis on this one. And I was also watching Euro USD because it's breaking bearish also. After the Kumo breakout, the market has been downtrending. So I think Euro USD is also down, and it will reach 1.0515, which is the previous support. So that's a potential target on this downtrend. And again, if you look at the 1 hour chart, so 1 hour is now turning bearish. Kumo is down, Kijun Sen is also down, Chikou span below candles. So in this case, sellers are dominant over buyers with these confirmations. So I expect the market breaks the support and continue to be bearish. So in that sense, Euro USD is, I think, one of the good pairs to monitor and look for an opportunity to trade. Okay, so that's the Euro USD. So I was watching Euro USD today and Euro Pound also, and then USD Swiss franc, which broke the resistance in 1 hour, and daily still within the Kumo, but 4 hour is now bullish. So USD Swiss franc is also another good pair to monitor and trade. So let's check this one. 4 hours now bullish, and 1 hour is also bullish now. You see Kumo's up, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen both bullish, and Chikou span above candles. And I look for an opportunity to buy based on lower time frames. But now here is 5 minute, but the market was very volatile because of this big bullish bar, and then now it's consolidating. So in this case again, I prefer to wait for the next bullishness to happen and buy. And most likely when there's a big candlestick appear like this, usually it ranges or it retraces until it breaks bullish. So until I see the breakout momentum, I continue to monitor and look for an opportunity to buy. So that's a USD Swiss franc. Now stochastic is gold crossing, so at least that's a good sign. So the market may break that resistance anytime soon, but we'll see. Right now it's ranging to me, so I continue to hold and wait for more precise entry confirmation on this one. So again, USD Swiss franc I was monitoring today, and then pound AUD also is bullish now. So yeah, this is another market to trade. Pound AUD daily chart is now bullish, and 4 hour is also bullish now. From the Ichimoku lines are all bullish, and Kumo's still thick, so this is stably bullish now. And then 1 hour is also bullish, Kumo up, Kijun-sen up. So this is where you can look for an entry chance based on the lower time frames, is my strategy. And then there was a big candlestick, and it looks like it's about to be broken. So I'm waiting for the breakout of 1.9116 level, and once it does, that may be a good chance to buy. So yeah, let's continue to monitor, like I mentioned before in the live stream today, and see if it breaks. So that's pound AUD. So again, I see so many pairs trending right now at the same time, but I don't jump in the market unless I can confirm the trading edges in the lower time frames like this. Yeah, and because that was my mistake before. When I was a newbie, I used to jump in the market whenever I see the trending confirmation, and then the market reverse. But I didn't know reason why the market reverses all the time. And I figured that the reason was because I didn't confirm the trend in the lower time frames, and I wasn't looking for an entry chance in the lower time frames either. So after that, at least I know when to exit my trade with the small losses, and if I capture big pips of running profits, then it covers all the previous small losses. So in that style suits me the best. So that's why I have keep using this strategy right now. Yeah, but pound AUD is nicely bullish, and pound Swiss franc is also bullish too. It broke the resistance level 1.1269 level and looks like it's bullish now. And AUD USD is also bearish. This pair is also very nice. It broke the support and continuously bearish. And then AUD CAD is also bearish too today. It broke the support, and Kumo Kijun Sen down, Tenkan Sen is also down, Chikou span below candles. So AUD CAD I think is also a very nice market to look for the selling opportunity. So like this, we have so many pairs trending at the same time. CAD JPY, I was looking for the buying opportunity, but looks like this week still ranging, consolidating. So I think I prefer to choose the other trending market to trade. And Swiss franc JPY was also bullish. And Swiss franc JPY, I think I mentioned this yesterday's live stream, was that the market has been supported by a trend line, and today it's reaching the trend line. So let's see if the market will be supported by the trend line and goes up or not. If it breaks the trend line, then most likely it reaches down to the Kijun Sen. So you can sell in the short term and target to the daily Kijun Sen. on Swiss franc JPY. So that's my analysis on these markets. Okay. So again, I think Forex pairs are looking very good right now. So we have lots of opportunities to trade. Okay, so now let me say hi to everyone. Okay, good to see you again. Thank you very much for joining. Okay. Ultimo Car, good to see you. And State Bank, thank for joining. Win, good to see you too. And Rain, thank for joining also. Blair, good to see you too. Alright, Michael, thank for joining. James, also good to see you. Alright, John, thank for joining too. Alright, lost on AUD USD short, okay. But it's still downtrending, so you can look for another opportunity to sell on this one. Okay, Augustine, good to see you. Thank you very much for joining. Okay, Luke says, NZD USD sell setup is giving me some profits. Okay, that's great. Yeah, right now New Zealand is bearish and USD is bullish. So yeah, that pair is also bearish. So that's good. You can keep holding the trade as long as it's going down and making profits. Yeah, never exit too early is also my advice. I used to exit very early, like 10 or 20 pips only, and exit and exit. And I had some losses too, like 10 pips, 20 pips losses, and almost it was break even by the end of the month. But after I master how to maximize the profit as much as possible, how to trail and patiently trail the profits, then my performance got much better. So you can also do the same. Don't exit too early. Just keep holding the trade and trail stop losses. Then see if you can capture some nice pips and that covers the previous losses. Yeah, hello Photo, good to see you. Thank you very much for joining. Ida says, do you never put an order? I do, yes. Okay, John says, how would you capture the juice from the head and tail when daily and 1 hour trending? How would you capture the juice from the head and the tail when daily and 1 hour trending? I'm not sure about your question, but if I answer, then I just simply enter trade and I follow trend. So let's say in this case, this is downtrending. So simply I enter trade, sell, for example, and the market may go down this way. And if it stops downtrending, as it retraces like this, then Kijun Sen becomes flat, and Kumo also becomes flat. Then that's when I look for an exit timing. So that means this part becomes the tail of the fish and new downtrend. So from here the trend starts. So this part becomes the head and I take the body part. So this is a body part that I capture some profits in the market. So I used to say that the head and the tail. So if the market goes down this way and then start to retrace like this, then this part is a tail and this part was a head of the fish, and I get the body part. I get the body part profit. So that's how I manage my trade. So if the market goes down continuously, then Kijun Sen continue to point down, and when it starts to reverse, N wave for example, and then Kijun Sen most likely goes flat. Usually it goes flat, and Kumo also goes flat, and this is when I look for an exit timing. So I don't set TP because I never know how far the market goes down continuously. So as long as it goes down, I trail the profits, I follow and trail profits. And when it stops downtrending, that's when I exit my trade and take profit. So in this example, that body of the fish will look like this, but on other time, the body may be bigger, and then the market may start to reverse like this. Then as a result, this part becomes a tail of the fish, and this part becomes a body, and head is like this. So as a result, the body part becomes really big, like this. So this is head and tail of the fish. So this is a new downtrend where Kijun Sen start to point down, new downtrend, and then I get the body part like this. So this is my concept of my strategy. So yeah, only try to get the body part. You don't have to aim to capture the pips from all the way from the top and bottom. It's impossible to do. But the safest way to accumulate profits is to let the head part run, and once you start to see trending market, then go into it, take sell, and then you follow downtrend after that. Just follow as long as it goes, and simply whenever it stops downtrending and start to reverse, where Kijun Sen goes flat and Kumo goes flat, then you look for exit timing. So the body part may become like this big, or it may become this small, or it may become even bigger. But when you enter trade, you never know how big the body will be. But by following simply a trending market with a patient, then you can follow downtrend and expect bigger pips than the losses. I hope that makes sense to everyone with this concept. Yeah, this is really easy to do, but you need practice to do this. Once I got this idea and follow this idea to trade, then I have been making more profits than losses overall. Okay, hello Tali-san, good to see you. Thank you very much for joining. Okay, Mithil, thanks for joining too. Alright. Gold. Okay, let me check gold also. I get some requests on gold too. So let me check that one first. So here's gold. Let me also check the weekly chart. So weekly chart is now bullish. Weekly is showing Kijun Sen is bullish, and yeah, now I think you can draw the trend line, and looks like the market has been supported by the trend line on the weekly time frame. So this week looks like it's bouncing and becoming bullish. So gold is bullish for me, right? In the long term. This is for the long term only. And if I check the daily time frame, looks like today's really small candlestick, and the market is within the range and within the Kumo. So the market becomes very spiky, I think. So in this case, it looks like yesterday the market was supported by the previous support 1934, and it looks like it's turning bullish now. So looks like there is a trend line bounce and the support. So this may turn bullish, and it may reach Kijun Sen on gold. So looks like the situation is a bit different now. If it broke the support and the trend line, then the market may turn bearish. But looks like now it's ranging and see which one it's going. So, but at this stage, we can't really tell which way it's going. There's a still chance that the market breaks the trend line and goes bearish. So yeah, I can't really tell which way it's going right now. So I have to come back in few days later on this one. Yeah, okay. And looks as index. Okay, so let's take Nasdaq as example, because Nasdaq has been strongly bullish now. So here is a weekly on Nasdaq. After the breakout of the Kumo and the resistance level, this market has been bullish. So I think eventually the market will reach 15,284, the previous resistance level. But so far this week, it's retracing because we have a bearish bar on the weekly chart. And if you look at the daily time frame, now there's a doji reverse. So this is a typical reverse pattern in terms of the candlestick. Here's a doji, and this doji was also an outside bar, engulfing outside. And today, this doji is broken bearish. So I think in this case, the market reached the Tenkan-sen on the daily. And then the market will be supported by the Tenkan-sen and goes bullish. And the reason why I say that the market potentially will be supported by the Tenkan-sen is because previously it has been supported once, twice, and 3 times before. So that means this time the market may be supported and goes up. So you wait for the pushback to buy. Right now is not the best timing to buy because again it's breaking the doji and this is now retracing from the price action. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. Okay, hello Oli, thanks for joining, good to see you. Alright, let me check Brent for you. Commodity and okay, here is Brent, and okay, this market is now bearish. I think I analyzed this market a couple of days ago. I think I was saying that if the market will be supported by the trend line, and then the market will be bullish. But looks like it broke the trend line yesterday, and now it's going down. And it's going down to the support 70.30, and if it breaks, then the market will be continuously bearish. But today looks like there's a long wick. If I just zoom in the market, today itself there is a long wick and smaller body. So this means that this can be the reverse pattern. If tomorrow's candlestick breaks today's candlestick bullish, then the market may turn bullish, and most likely Kijun-sen will be flat, and the market retrace to Kijun-sen will be the scenario. But if today's candlestick closes not like this, but if today's candlestick closes with a more solid bearish candlestick, then tomorrow may break the most recent low and then goes down to the swing low. So I think in this case it depends on how daily candlestick closes and how tomorrow's candlestick forms. Yeah, so this may become a pin bar today, so just watch out. If the pin bar will be broken bullish tomorrow, then that will be a bullish trend in a very short term, I think. So yeah, this is where the price action becomes really important. If you look at the Kumo and Kijun-sen Chikou span these are all showing bearish, but so this is downtrend technically from the Ichimoku viewpoint. But if you see this pin bar, then watch out on the reversal. Okay, hello John, you're welcome. Okay, Riza, thank you for joining. Kevin, also good to see you too. Okay, so I hope it makes sense on Brent crude oil. But basically what I say is universal among any markets. So if this were Forex or index or commodities, I would say the same. So in that sense, I'm just giving you more and more examples of my analysis so that you can learn based on these examples from the chat. Okay, so now, alright, let me check AUD/CAD. So AUD/CAD, like I mentioned before, this is bearish. So Kumo is currently down, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen both down, and Chikou span below candles. Yeah, and weekly shows the market broke the Kumo, and Chikou span broke the candles. So this is bearish. The target is going to be on 0.8604. Yeah, so that's downtrend. And daily is down, and 4 hour is also bearish. It's nicely downtrending, and 1 hour is also down. So let's look at the lower time frames. So here's 5 minute. Usually I take 5 minute time frame for my entries, and 5 minute shows consecutive reverse in waves. So this downtrend is something that we can expect. So you want to know how far the market continue to retrace. To know that, you can draw the descending trend line. So the market may reach to there and then start to reverse and continuously downtrend on this reverse in the waves. So if you see the pullback near the descending trend line, I think that will be the great chance to sell. So that's a scenario for AUD/CAD. And make sure you check the Bollinger Band stochastic and also the candlestick patterns to enter trade when it happens. Okay, let's see. Jit says, which indicator apply for divergence with Ichimoku? I don't use any other indicators with Ichimoku, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't use divergence with Ichimoku, so I simply use Ichimoku lines in higher time frames, and that's it. Yeah, but I used to use so many other indicators with Ichimoku like RSI or MACD, or even I was having like a multiple Kumos, multiple Ichimoku lines in one single time frame, but it was just confusing myself, so I quit and only show 5 lines in the price actions and simple lines. So always trial and errors right now. Okay, Reza says, as I remember, you said when you see doji, you must looking for support or resistance line, and for 2 doji and more can draw line on up and bottom. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, if you see doji, 2 dojis, then you can draw support and the resistance lines and wait for the breakout. Yeah, that's true. Because if you have multiple dojis, and then the breakout will be very strong, usually, on any time frames. Yeah, okay, Mithil, awesome analysis. Soon we are reaching 1 million subscribers. Oh, thank you very much for the comment. yeah, my best wish is for everyone to learn at least something new from my live streams and what I share on my YouTube, and that will be my best pleasure. Oh, okay, Alex says Euro Pound, good entry. Alright, let me check Euro Pound. So Euro Pound has been downtrending so far, and 4 hour is also bearish, and 1 hour is even bearish also. So let's check M5. M5 is showing the market is now on the reverse in the wave. Yeah, reverse in the wave, and also it's band walking. Whenever I see the prices are in between deviations 1 and 2, that's called band walking. So yeah, it's a downtrend band walking. Before there was a double top and the neckline breakout, and this neckline became the resistance. So this is a reversal pattern. So yeah, this market is now downtrend. You might want to wait for, since right now it's showing bullish bar, you might want to wait for the market to retrace to the trend line and then maybe sell. Yeah. And let me just in case check the previous market. Okay, so this level was, there was a support here. There was a support level, strong support level, multiple times supported, and then it became a resistance. So yeah, this is nicely bearish. Yeah. It's a downtrend. So far, I think the market broke the support on M5, and now it's going down, so it may retrace to the trend line or the previous support and then goes bearish again. So you can wait for the retrace to happen and then sell after this. Yeah, but it looks like we have lots of markets trending at the same time. So they are all active now. Yeah, Pound AUD also looks very good. Like I mentioned earlier, Pound AUD is also breaking the resistance and it's going up bullish. So this market is also good to trade. Right. Again, weekly chart is also bullish. Weekly chart now, Kumo is showing bullish. Senko span B is up, A is up. And Kijun Sen is also pointing up. And Chikou span above candles. This is very nice. And the target, the initial target is 1.9229. But I think the market will break the swing high and continue to be bullish because of this thickness of the Kumo. I think uptrend will be continuous. Okay. Yeah, XAUUSD. Yeah, gold I mentioned earlier, and it's a ranging market, so you better focus some other pairs, some other markets that are trending right now. Okay. Reza says, please talk about trend line, how to draw angle. How to draw? It's really simple. You just look for the at least 2 dots and connect those 2 dots and draw trend lines. Yeah, I have actually shown some examples today, so you can look back the archive and see how I draw these lines today. Okay. Okay, so let's see. I think Euro Pound has bad currency strength. Okay, let me check the strength chart. Okay, and here is the strength chart and Euro and Pound. So Euro is now minus 22, and Pound is now plus 20. So Euro Pound is good in terms of the strength chart. Yeah, it's got enough distance between these two levels. So once you enter trade, most likely the market goes towards that direction. So yeah, Euro Pound strength looks okay to me. But if they are too close like this, then it's not good. But now they are far apart, so this is good. Yeah, so let's again, Euro USD, it's downtrending and targeting to the weekly Senko span B now. So 1.0515 can be the target on Euro USD. And daily is showing bearish. Euro Pound is also showing bearish. It's breaking the support. And the USD Swiss franc is also bullish. It's within the Kumo still, but 4 hour is now showing bullish. Yeah, and Pound AUD is also bullish very nicely. Yeah, Pound Swiss franc is also nicely bullish. It broke the daily resistance and now it's showing bullish. And AUD/USD is now bearish. It broke the support. Kumo down, Kijun Sen down, Chikou span below candles. So it's all nice. And then AUD/CAD is also bearish. And today we have no big news. So we can take trades based on these technical confirmations. Okay, let me see. Let me check some more comments until the end of live today. Okay, John says, what is your take on normally taking the trading edge by support resistance, band walk, dead cross, gold cross constantly for confirmation? I'm not sure because I haven't done it before. I simply combine with some more confirmations like the candlesticks or the trend line, Fibonacci, and Tokyo box breakout and so on. Combine these multiple confirmations and enter trades. So if you only look for the support resistance band walk, gold cross, dead cross, then you will have less chance of the entries. And you may miss out some potential pips within the market. So I suggest you to combine a few more confirmations and build the entry scenarios. So the more you master the entry confirmations, the more you can look for opportunities in the markets. And you can add more and more confirmations, and you look for a trading edge based on the lower time frames. Okay. Yeah, Pound Swiss franc is also trending. Yeah, it's trending up. It broke the resistance, so it's bullish also. Okay, White, you're welcome. Alright. Wahotondo, you're welcome too. Okay, James says Pound AUD, stochastic gold cross, band walk, and breakout on last 5-minute doji. Maybe the breakout. Pound AUD, let me see. M5. Right, it's gold crossing and band walking and the doji break. Right, there was a doji before and it broke. Right, there's a doji breakout too. Right. So yeah, this is good chance to buy. Yeah, but when you buy, again, please remember that the risk will be on your own terms. But yeah, now it's good to buy pound AUD. And when I look for an entry edge, I also check overall situation on M5. How the market has been moving up to here. And if I see this is overshooting, then I don't want to enter trade. So yeah, make sure you scale out like this and look for opportunities to buy or sell. Never do like this and look for opportunities. You have to see the bigger picture overall on these candlesticks, and you can think about the waves, how the market has been moving on the waves like this, and then look for an entries on these confirmations. Okay, now pound AUD is growing bullish very nicely, so you can make profits on this one. Okay, John says, I buy pound CAD based on 4 hour should continue. Yeah, pound CAD, it's I don't think it's trending right now. Pound CAD daily shows that this is ranging now. So yeah, no trend. So you better pick some other trending markets to trade. Okay, Reza, you're welcome. And Rosie, you're welcome too. So yeah, since it's been around 1 hour now, I think I will finish the live stream. But again, looks like today we have lots of trending markets, so hopefully you can take trades and hopefully you can capture some nice pips today. And also this week we have big news, especially non-farm payrolls in Friday, so just watch out. Tomorrow and the day after we have lots of big news. So today will be a good chance in that sense to make profits too. So again, thank you very much everyone. I hope you have a great week, great day, and I hope to see you again soon. And until I see you next time, please stay healthy, stay safe, and stay gold. Okay, bye for now everyone. Mata ne. Thank you very much.